Hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media. And yes, I am in a different filming location today. No idea why. It just hit me on a whim and I thought I would give it a try. The thing I'm worried about most is the sound, because right there next to me is my furnace, and it just kicked on because that's how it always works. Whenever I start filming, the furnace knows and it turns on. It's incredibly obnoxious. But anyway, I figured this would just give a different look. This, of course, is my DVDs. Over here is my inherited DVD collection. And then these are just others from A down to Z. So yeah, let's film in front of this stack of movies today instead of my normal stack. So anyway, the reason I am here today is because I went to the Dollar Tree and they had a ton of movies. I think they ended up putting out the Black Friday movies about a week early. And so I got lucky. I had to be one of the first people to go through these because there were so many cool movies in it this time, and a ton of Blu-rays as well. I think I have just shy of 20. I want to say 19 different releases here, and these are really cool ones. So I am excited to share these with you guys. So let's do it. If you guys have a second though, please hit that like button down below. That engagement really does help me out. But with that said, let's not waste any time at all. Let's dive right in to my Black Friday Dollar Tree haul. So we'll start off with the DVDs, of course. And first up, this one is awesome because it is a Lego one. So it comes with the figure here. So this is a mouthful. This is Lego DC Comics Superheroes Justice League Attack of the Legion of Doom. A ridiculous title, but either way, it comes with this really cool figure, Trickster Lego minifigure. So I thought that was awesome. And this one is, of course, on DVD, but yeah, whenever I can find these with the figure, I always love picking them up. So excited to add this one to the collection. This is, I'm gonna shorten the title, Justice League Attack of the Legion of, Justice League Attack of the Legion of Doom. This one is really cool because it's a whole bunch of Looney Tunes cartoons. This is Warner Brothers Home Entertainment Academy Awards Animation Collection. So this is 15 different winners. And this thing clocks in at 125 minutes. So just over 2 hours with 15 different shorts. So I thought that was pretty cool. I love Looney Tunes. I mean, like, who doesn't? So yeah, excited that I was able to find this one. This is, again, the Warner Brothers Home Entertainment Academy Awards Animation Collection with 15 different shorts. And the last of the family movies is a Peanuts 2-movie collection. I love this. We have Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, and Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and then in parentheses, and Don't Come Back. So yeah, this one looks like a lot of fun. I don't know that I've seen either of these before. Basically, when it comes to Peanuts, I've watched their holiday specials, but that's really it as far as I remember. And I know that there's a bunch of other ones. And so I thought this was really cool to find these. So I was very excited when I came across this one. We have the Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, and Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown. So this next one, I was really excited about it. And now I'm realizing it's not the show I thought it was. This is Orphan Black Season 3 from BBC. I thought this was the anthology series, which the name, I guess, is just completely escaping me, but that's not what this is. This is actually a narrative series that is in the, more than 3 seasons at this point, I'm sure, but this is season 3 of it. So I don't have the first 2 seasons, so unless I can find those, I'll probably end up just selling this one off. That's disappointing. I really thought this was whatever that other show is that I just cannot remember the name of, that like anthology, like horror sci-fi show. I swear to God it was this, but it clearly wasn't. Anyway, Orphan Black Season 3, I made a mistake on this one. Next up is one that just sounds really cool. I've never heard of it before, but it's called True Fiction. And it reminds me a little bit of Misery. We have our main character. She is assisting the world-famous reclusive horror writer, Caleb Conrad, in writing his latest novel. But then he decides to do this psychological experiment, and things are kind of going to go weird from there. I love this mask. It looks super creepy. Like, this just sounds really interesting, and so I had to grab this one with a really nice slipcover on it, too. This is True Fiction. This next one also has a really cool slipcover. This is The Resort. And with this one, we're following a group of 4 friends as they travel to this haunted resort when they get more than they bargained for. Like, I don't know, the premise sounds simple, but it sounds right up my alley. So definitely had to check this one out. And this is one I remember seeing either other people were grabbing it in the past or I saw it at Walmart. I think that was actually it. I think I remember seeing this one at Walmart. But anyway, either way, this looks really cool. This is The Resort. Getting into some more well-known ones, this is Topher Grace and Anna Faris in Take Me Home Tonight. And this one looks like an 80s, like, teen romance, teen comedy throwback style movie. I guess our main girl, Anna Faris, is coming to visit Topher Grace at his dead-end mall job. And so then they devise this plan to hook them up. And so, I don't know, it sounds interesting. Like I said, it really feels like a throwback 80s style movie. So I'm hoping I will enjoy it. I love Topher Grace. So if nothing else, I'm sure he'll be good in this one. This is Take Me Home Tonight. This one is one that I've wanted to see for a while. I remember it coming out when I worked at Family Video, and it is from the director Luc Besson, of course, very well-known director, Fifth Element for one example. This is The Family. So an awesome cast on this. You have Michelle Pfeiffer, Robert De Niro, and Tommy Lee Jones. And yeah, it is like a mobster action movie. I don't know anything more than that, but it has a great cast and an awesome director. So very excited to check out The Family. How would I possibly pass up a shark movie done by the director of Snakes on a Plane and The Final Destination? Like, come on. This is directed by David R. Ellis. This is Shark Night. And it's another one that just sounds right up my alley. These group of kids go to this lake. I think it was in Louisiana. Yeah, Louisiana Lake House. And turns out this lake house is infested by hundreds of sharks. I don't know how it's going to work, and I don't really care. I have to watch it. This is Shark Night. This is a newer one with John Travolta playing an obsessed fan. This is The Fanatic. And I guess John Travolta's character is obsessed with Hollywood stars. He ends up getting kind of the cold shoulder from one of his favorite actors, and he sets off on a quest to avenge that, I should say. And so, I don't know, like, it looks like it is John Travolta being absolutely nuts. So, yeah, I'm here for it. This is obviously a more recent Travolta film, so I don't know if it's going to be great, but it sounds really interesting. This is The Fanatic. This last DVD needs no introduction. This is a very popular movie. From the files of the Police Squad, we have The Naked Gun. Of course, the Leslie Nielsen classic. I remember watching this and the sequel at my uncle's house on VHS way back in the day, and I thought they were hilarious back then. It has been many, many years since I've seen it, so hopefully it holds up. I mean, I'm guessing it does, though, because it's a classic for a reason. So yeah, had to grab this one when I came across it. So random that this is at the Dollar Tree, but is what it is. This is The Naked Gun. All right, let's jump over to the Blu-rays next. And this first one here is one that I believe I saw Miranda pick up recently, and she really liked it. This is Megan Levy with Kate Mara. So this is a war film, and I believe we are following this dog as he kind of becomes this war hero. And so it sounds interesting enough. I love pups, so why wouldn't I like this one, right? So yeah, and again, it came on a good recommendation, so I'm hoping I will enjoy this one. This is Megan Levy. This next one just looks really cool. I feel like it could be a super bloody movie. This is a Russian, what looks like a Viking film of some sort. This is The Last Warrior. And you can see on the top here it says Game of Thrones meets Braveheart. So, I don't know, it just sounds interesting. And again, it's a Russian film. You can actually watch it dubbed, though. You can watch it in English or you can watch it in Russian with subtitles. So, I don't know, sounds interesting enough. I am excited to check this one out. This is The Last Warrior. One of my favorite finds of the day. It's an Asylum film, folks, and one that I didn't have on Blu-ray. Absolutely grabbing it. This is 2012 Zombie Apocalypse. And you know I love the pull quotes on the back, or the fake pull quotes on the back. It says, an action-packed, bloody thrill ride in the tradition of Zombieland and Dawn of the Dead. So, of course, it's just a zombie apocalypse movie, but like, yes, please, cannot wait to check it out. Ving Rhames is in this. Tell me nothing more. I'm in. So yeah, excited about this one. This is directed by Nick Lyon from 2011 actually, excuse me. But yeah, very excited to check out 2012 Zombie Apocalypse. We had a recent John Travolta film, so why not a recent Bruce Willis film? This one is Hard Kill. So you have Jess Metcalf in this one as well, and from the executive producer of The Irishman. So there's that. But yeah, I guess a billionaire's tech CEO, played by Bruce Willis, hires a team of mercs to protect a lethal piece of technology, and things are going to go crazy from there. So like, I don't know, it's going to be probably terrible because it is a more recent Bruce Willis film, but I want to check it out. Why not? For $1.25, it's worth adding to the collection. So this one is Hard Kill. This next one I vividly remember from my Family Video days, and I never ended up renting it or anything, but it looks interesting enough. This is Kiss of the Damned, And this one is a vampire film from Magnet. Now, Magnet can be very hit or miss, but hopefully this one will be good. This is written and directed by Zan Cassavetes. I don't know how you say the first name, but Cassavetes is obviously a very famous last name. So yeah, I don't know if there's any relation or not, but it doesn't really matter. This one sounds pretty interesting. Kiss of the Damned. Always cool to add a cheap vampire flick to the collection. I really got to look out for the glare on these just because of the new setup here. It's all over the place. But anyway, this next one is The Edge of 17. And look at this cast on this. We have Haley Steinfeld in the lead role, but then you have Woody Harrelson, Kira Sedgwick, Blake Jenner, and Haley Lou Richardson. So an excellent cast on this. This, of course, is just going to be a teen comedy. The main character, her brother, she's kind of awkward already. Her brother starts dating her best friend, and things are just kind of weird from there. So, I don't know, looks interesting. Looks like a fun, stupid teen comedy. So, hopefully I'll enjoy this one when I get around to it. This is The Edge of 17. Next up is another one that I absolutely remember from my family video days. This is Ghost Team 1. And this is a kind of like satire film of a paranormal activity film. So I'm all in. I love found footage, and that's what this looks to be. And so yeah, it just looks like something like A Haunted House, for example. Just a parody film. The scary movie of the paranormal activity franchise. I am all about that. I'm very excited to check this one out. This is Ghost Team 1. This next one, I really thought I already owned, but when I went through my collection app, I didn't, so I had to pick it up. This is Bad Moms. And I believe this is actually based on a book, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, like, great cast. Mila Kunis is in this. Kristen Bell. You have Christina Applegate. Like, really good cast. Jada Pinkett Smith is in here as well. So definitely excited to check this one out. It is going to be another kind of raucous comedy that I hope I will enjoy. Very excited I was able to find this one. This is Bad Moms. This is another one that I really thought I already had on DVD, but I don't. So I picked it up. This is Trick. Now, this is one that I believe is a Shudder film, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But, I don't know, it just looks really cool. So we're following Halloween night in 2015. Patrick Trick Weaver has a massacre at a costume party. So, I don't know, it's going to be a slasher film of some sort. And I am all about it. So yeah, excited to see if this one is any good or not. You have Tom Adkins in here, Jamie Kennedy as well. And I believe Omar Epps is our lead character in this. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. And like I said, I believe this is a Shudder film. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know down below. But this is Trick. And last but not least is one that is definitely a Shudder exclusive because it says so right on the cover. But this is another one that I saw Miranda pick up recently. And she said she really enjoyed it. This is Prevenge. So with this one, the newborn baby, or like the fetus inside the mother, is talking to her and telling her to kill people. And she does. And so, like, I don't know, it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I had to pick it up because it was $1.25 on Blu-ray for a silly horror comedy. At least it sounds like a horror comedy. I don't know. But yeah, very excited to check this one out. So the last one for today, a Shudder exclusive. This is Prevenge. All right, so there they are, a big giant stack. I have not gone shopping like this at the Dollar Tree in quite some time. So this was awesome. Definitely a worthwhile Black Friday haul. And yeah, I was happy I stopped in. But I want to hear from you guys down below. Which of this stack have you seen? What do you recommend I put towards the top of my list? And also let me know if you're having any luck at your local Dollar Trees. Are you finding anything new, anything good? Because frankly, for like the last 4 or 5 months, excluding my last haul I did a few weeks ago, there'd been nothing good or nothing new at Dollar Tree. So this was a revelation, and I was so excited to pick these up. But let me know what you guys think about this and anything else down in the comments below. I always appreciate all that support down there, so thank you so much for that. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed this one, please hit that like button down below. That engagement really does help me out. And like I always say, I don't just talk movies, I talk all things media, be it books, movies, video games, graphic novels, manga. If it's media related, I'm interested in it. And if you are too, you might consider subscribing. Hopefully the sound wasn't terrible and the lighting wasn't terrible. I don't know. It's always taking a risk trying a new spot, but I figured I would give it a shot. But anyway, guys, that is it for tonight. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.